Hello everybody, it's Daphne, and today I'm joined by the co-owner of CR and a few of my friends to bring you a Neena showcase. There is timestamps in this video, so feel free to use them to see specific things, as I cover and go over everything within her character. I want to begin with Neena Space Morph. Actually made by Phycic himself, she has a huge black jewel holding her cloak together, and I love that so much. This outfit is actually taken directly from the Charmed comics. I'll put some pictures up. Her cloak also has physics to it, and her two-piece is super cute, the skirt being crimped together by a gold ring. She also wears golden heels, and then her arms have cute golden bangles, very chic. Neena actually has two morphs, this one, to my knowledge also made by VC. It's also taken from the comics and is a much more casual outfit with a red tied top and cute jean shorts with a design on the back. The design reminds me of Miss Me jeans. If you know, you know. Her heels in this skin are black, and I honestly love this outfit. It's much more simplistic. I'm now going to begin showcasing her keybinds. Neena spawns in with her witch powers and the powers of an elder, and I'm going to begin with showcasing her witch powers. Her first keybind is Geokinetic Flight, where she uses her power to control the ground beneath her and lift it, allowing her to fly around. Her flight is much faster than Phoebes, and people can jump onto your rock and fly around with you. When getting off her rock, you can still interact with it briefly, and eventually the hole left in the floor will also close up. Her next keybind is Telekinetic Lift. It has orangish effects, and she lifts her target and tosses them. Next is Telekinetic Deviation, which is the same as standard deviation, but with that same orange effect to it. Next is her Energy Field, which protects her from attacks. It has 800 health standard and 850 health when augmented. It's pretty durable for a self-only shield and pushes people away from her within a pretty big radius. Neena is also able to have premonitions. As shown here, we see Thru having a lovely tea party with Patience in the attic. Her next keybind is her Geokinetic Outburst. It's an AoE ability with orange magic effects and rocks flying around pushing back anyone near you. Her next keybind is Phytokinesis, which stuns your target dealing damage and insta-killing them on low health. And if your target is a vampire, it will insta-kill no matter the health they are at. Her next keybind is Power Negation. Neena can negate anyone's powers for 10 seconds, leaving them vulnerable to her attacks or others' attacks. I will show a combo for this later. Her next power is Fire Throwing. It has an orange hue which differentiates it from P. Russell's and Evil Phoebe's Fire Throwing. Her last witch keybind is Portal Trap. Portal Trap ragdolls and damages your target, sending them to the dimension we are currently in. Neena can walk through the portal after using the ability to get brung here. As well, I've already done an Elder showcase, and her keybinds are the exact same in that video, which will be linked in the description. I'ma go over the standard stuff like her orbing locations, her electrokinetic beam, and her healing. I also do want to specify Neena can use remote orbing to summon any good or neutral-sided character to her without needing them to be her charge elders included. She also has the standard electrokinetic beam color. I'm now going to showcase how to obtain the Source's powers by casting a spell. While the Source is in Wasteland, I've also done a Source showcase which will also be linked in the description if you want to see all of his powers, since Neena doesn't have access to the Source's force field as well as the Elders. I'm going to begin with the locations she has. And I do want to specify this since I'm sure this question might be asked. But while Neena has the Source's powers, she cannot obtain the Hollow the same way the Source and Source Cole can. Quick review of the keybinds she has access to with the Source's powers. Keep in mind she can't do mind control open portals, make a force field, or summon demons. She has access to all his standard powers though. I'm now going to show Neena's Instakill combo, which works on anyone in-game. First, you want to begin with power negating your target, and then swap to the source's moveset and incinerate them. Keep in mind, you only have 10 seconds to incinerate them due to power negation only lasting that long. I'm now going to showcase the damage on Neena's witch powers. Her telekinetic lift did mediocre damage, but I did get thrown very far and get ragdolled for quite some times. And with all the other abilities she has, I'm sure she could keep up a good combo. Her next keybind is her telekinetic deviation, which seemed to do a bit more damage. Then the standard deviation. Her next keybind is her geokinetic outburst. This ability didn't do a lot of damage, but it can be super good for crowd control and to help break combos or preventing herself from being vanquished or bound. Her next keybind is her phytokinesis, which actually did really good damage, considering I cannot fight back while this ability is taking place. Her next keybind is her fire throwing, which did super similar damage to her phytokinesis, possibly even more actually. And lastly is her portal trap, which I honestly see as a really good combo starter, allowing you to get into a more of a 1v1 situation. I'm now going to showcase her Elder power damage, beginning with the electrokinetic bolt. The damage wasn't bad and can also insta-kill on low health, making it a bit more useful as well. Keep in mind I did not ragdoll though. Next is thermokinesis. The damage on this ability did actually shock me being more than I thought it would be. That was all for her Elder power damage, and I'm now going to showcase her source power damage, beginning with her energy ball. The energy ball's damage wasn't too shocking, but it definitely had a kick to it and can be used as a very good combo filler. Her next keybind is her fireball, which did significantly more damage. Then the energy ball, which I honestly didn't expect, since usually energy balls do more damage. This keybind is the area ignition. I recommend using this when the person you're fighting is invisible, since the flames reveal their location. The last defensive keybind Neena has is her crushing keybind, which stuns and ragdolls, also dealing pretty decent damage. In case people do ask, I just wanted to show it, but yes, I am the #FinalGirl, and yes, Neena can use her Instakill on elders. That's all for the source powers. So I'm now going to showcase Neena's passive abilities, while evil beginning with her immunity to combustion. However, while Neena is evil, she is able to be frozen, but she's able to fight through the freeze. Alongside being able to be frozen/de-accelerated, she is no longer able to pass through shields made by good-oriented characters. As you can see, because Piper is good, Neena is unable to penetrate her barrier without getting bumped back. Without the source's powers, Neena is able to easily bypass any of the shields due to her neutral status, also making her immune to freeze. However, during this period, she can be bitten and turned into a vampire. Another one of Neena's passives is her immunity to Patience's insta-kill beam. No matter how long Neena is beamed, she will not be killed by Patience, and she cannot kill Patience unless she has the source's powers. I'm now going to showcase how to bind Neena. To bind Neena, you need the power of 3 and all 3 spirits in the Warren line, Melinda, Patty, and Penny to cast the spell at the same time, binding Neena. While Neena is bound, she is unable to use any of her active powers, and she can't sprint either. However, while bound, she retains her immortality and can still punch.
Doesn't mean I won't try.
As you can see, no damage is taken, even though I'm bound. I'm now going to showcase one of the loophole ways to vanquish Neena in Charmed. The Hollow is the strongest entity in the Charmed verse, allowing it to scale above Neena, meaning if 3 Charmed ones aim their Hollow beam on Neena, she will be vanquished. However, this can be easily countered by her stripping one of their powers, or putting them to sleep, or sending one away using her portal trap keybind to prevent her death. I also forgot to mention, but Phoebes Phycic reflection turns orange when being used on Neena, instead of retaining her pink color. That's all for this video. In my personal opinion, I believe Neena is a very well-rounded character in every department. As an assist, a DPS, and a tank, her multiple movesets make her super versatile and allow her to be almost unpredictable in battle. I want to give a quick shout out to our director Mir, since the day this video is being posted is actually his birthday, so please comment happy birthday. Or if you are in our communications server, ping him wishing him a happy birthday. I also want to thank everyone else who helped me with this video, and a huge thank you to VC for giving me early access to Neena to showcase her for you all. As always, toodaloo!